this kata is called Chongi. It has 19 moves. I'm going to go through the moves and put the kiosks on the moves, and then I'll come back through and explain exactly how the kata is done. All right, this is form Chongi. Okay, now here's Chongi slow, and I'll explain it. Okay, it's got 19 moves. The first half is all low blocks and punches. And in the first half, the first 8, you're going to go to your left, right, front, back. And on the second half, with scoop blocks and punches, you're going to go to your left, right, back, and front. But I'll show you that. Okay, so number 1 is over to this direction. It's a low block. So you low block here, got your floor balance, front leg bent, back leg straight, low block, good chamber. Okay, number 2, you're going to pick your low block up, step up and punch to the door. At karate, this is the door side. Okay, then you're going to go to the stair side up at karate, and it's to your right. So you're going to fold the punching hand up, look over the shoulder where you folded at, and you always turn with the front leg. So you take the front leg, the way your head is looking, go around that way, low block. Now you've got the left-handed leg out, or the right, this is the right-handed leg. Okay, then number 4, you're going to pick the low block up, step up, and punch. Okay, now we're going to go to the front, which is the mirrors up at karate. So you take your punching hand up, look over that shoulder, take your front leg the way you're looking, up to the front, low block, with a good chamber. Okay, number 6, you pick your low block up, step up, and punch. Okay, now we're going to go to the back. At karate, this is the back of the room that we're going to go to. 7, you fold the punching hand up. Again, look over that shoulder. Take your front leg the way you're looking. Come over to the back. Low block. Got your right-handed leg out. Number 8, pick that low block up, step up, punch, and key up. Okay. Now we're going to start folding down, and we're going to go to the scoop block part of the kata. So 9, you fold down. You look over that shoulder where you folded your hand down. You're still going to take the front leg, but you only go a little bit. You just take it right here to where you're sideways. You're in a scoop block and a back stance. Back knee's bent, front leg is straight, and we're sideways. And up at karate, this is the stair side. Okay, then you put your hand out, step up, and punch. Okay, then you're going to fold your punching hand down. Look over that shoulder where you put your hand down at. You're going to take your front leg that way, the way you're looking, all the way to the door side up at karate. See, you're sideways, back stance, scoop block, and then put the scoop block out, step up, and punch. And then 13, you fold the punching hand down. Look over your shoulder where you put that hand down at. You're going to take your front leg, but it's only going to move a little bit. Right there to the back. Back stance and scoop block. Now you're sideways to the back. Then you put your punching hand out, step up, and punch. You got your right-handed leg out. Okay, then you fold the punching hand down again. Look over the shoulder where you folded. You're going to take your front leg around that way where you're looking. Now we're up to the front, up at the mirrors at the karate school. Then you put your scoop block out, step up and punch. And then 17, you give an extra punch up, there. And then 18 and 19, we're going to step back. So 18 back, punch, 19 back, and keel. And you end up with your right hand and leg out. And then back to normal position. T-A-N-G-U-N. It has 20 moves. First, I'm going to go through the moves with the Katas, and then I'll come back and explain each move. All right, Tang. Okay, now I'm going to talk you through Tang Yun that we just did. All right, number one is a pseudo block. What you're going to do is fold first. The fold is what gives you power on the move. So this hand goes here. This one is straight. That's important to have that arm straight. And then you're going to get into a back stance and a pseudo block. So your back knee is bent. You're going, the attacker's over this way. So they're in front of you. This is your back knee bent. This one is straight. And you're sideways, going this way. Okay. This hand's here blocking your face. This one's flat on your chest. Okay, number two, you're going to punch to the door side. At the karate school, this is the door side. What you're going to do is you're going to put that hand here, this hand here. That's a chamber for number two. And then number two, you step through and punch. Okay, number three and four, you're going to pseudo block and punch back over that way to the stair side of the karate school. So to fold for number three, you put the chambered hand back here, this one to your ear. So this one's almost touching your ear, this one's straight, folded back this way. Then you just kind of look over your front shoulder, take your front leg, move it this way, back stance and pseudo block. The attacker's now over here. So you're sideways to the attacker. This is bent. This is flat, back knee's bent, front leg straight. That's a back stance. And then you're going to punch at the attacker. So again, you fold first, or it's called a chamber. A chamber and a fold, just about the same thing. So you put that one out straight, this one here, that's your fold for number four. Then you do number four. Step up and punch. Okay, then you're going to low block to the front. So you fold this hand to your ear, take your front leg to the front, low block. So you have your left hand and leg out. Then you're going to step up 3 times and do 3 punches. So 6, you pick this hand up first. Step up, punch. 7, step up, punch. 8, step up, punch. And Kia. That's your second Kia. First Kia is on number 1. All right, now 9, what you're going to do is you're going to fold down between your legs. Doesn't matter which hand is where. Take your back leg, you're going to turn behind you into a horse stance. Now notice my legs, both knees are bent, that's a horse stance. And you're going to chair block going to the stair side of the karate school. So this hand's here blocking your shoulder, this one's blocking your head. Both knees are bent. Then you're going to punch over there to the stair side. So you've got to fold first, number 10. Put this one out and this one in chamber. Then you can step through and do number 10, which is the punch. Then you're going to do the same thing over that way, which is the door side of the karate school. So you fold down with your hands crossed. This time take your front leg, move it over this way. You're in a horse stance again, both knees bent, and you chair block this way. So this one's blocking this shoulder, this is above your head. And then for number 12, you have the chamber. This hand here and this one here, that gets you ready to punch. And then you can do number 12, step through, and punch. Now 13 is a low block and a high block to the back. So 13, you fold this hand up, take your front leg to the back, low block, you have your left hand and leg out, take that same hand, high block. Okay, now 14, 15, and 16 are all high blocks. So you punch down, that's 14. 15, punch down first. Another high block. 16, punch down first. Another high block. Now 17, you fold. See my hands are crossed. Doesn't matter which hand is where. Take your back leg. Look over that back shoulder. Turn. Another horse stance. Both knees are bent. Chop this way. The attacker's over there. At the karate school, that's the door side. Straight arm, chambered hand. Both knees bent. And then 18, step up and punch. And then 19, you fold again. Take your front leg, come this way. Turn. Another horse stance. Chopping over here, our body's to the front. We're looking over here. Straight chop, chambered hand. And then step through, punch and key. That's the end of the card. Then, back to the wrong position. Okay, this kata is called ToSan, T-O-S-A-N, and it has 29 moves. So I'm going to do the kata first from the front view, and then I'll go through and explain the moves. All right, ToSan. Okay, now I'm going to do ToSan, and I'm going to explain the moves, and right now we're going to do it from the front view, and then we'll do it from a back view. All right, number one, you're going to take your left hand, step into forward balance, and ToSan block. So you notice my fist is facing that way. It's not a scoop block. It's facing out that way. This one's in chamber. I've got my left hand and leg out. Okay, two, you're not going to take a step. Just stay, keep your legs still. Punch and key on. So now you're not going to match your hand and leg. You've got your right hand and your left leg. Okay, number three, you're going to turn with your back leg, your right leg. Keep it in front of you when you turn. ToSan block now this way. So again, notice my fist is facing out. I match right now. When you do the block, you'll match. When you punch, you won't. So I've got my right hand and leg out. And then number four, punch without stepping. So now I'm not going to match. I have opposite hand and leg out. Okay, number five is a pseudo block to the front. You fold behind you first. That's important. This to the ear. This arm is straight. Then you get into your back stance and pseudo block. So I'm sideways. I got my back knee bent. My front leg is straight. This is up in my face. This is flat. Okay, number six is the spear hand. You're going to step through spear hand. This one comes underneath of the elbow and supports it. So this is the spear hand. The spear hand and your front leg match, right hand and leg. And this is supporting the spear hand. Okay, and that's the key out there. All right, then number seven, you put the spear hand behind your back. This is just going to make a fist. Your back leg, you're going to turn. It's going to become your front leg. So you take the back leg, turn, end up, now it's in front of you. Okay? So now we're right here with the left leg out and the left hand. Okay, 8, back fist with that left hand. Then 9, you're going to cross the hand that's behind your back, cross it in front, take a step, back fist with that hand down. Okay? So you have right leg out, right hand is in front. Okay, now your back leg is going to turn around that way to the stair side of the karate school. So you take your back leg, turn, ToSan block, going that way now. So your left-handed leg is out. And then remember, like at the beginning, you don't step, just stay there, punch. Okay, now you have opposite hand and leg out. Okay, now you're going to do that same thing to the door side of the karate school. So you take your back leg, turn and put it in front of you over here, and block. So now you have your right hand and leg out. Next, don't step, just stay there, punch. Okay, now we're going to do a set of moves that's going to repeat 2 times. What you're going to do is fold on your ribs. Take the back leg, and you're going to put it to the corner over there. So we have our leg to the corner, and cross block. Okay, that's all one move. From here, that's one move. Okay, next move is to take those hands that are crossed. It's called a break. Turn them upside down. Now they're in a fist and they're upside down. Next move is to take that left hand, punch it out, and it matches your leg. You have left hand and leg out. Okay, next move is to take the back leg. You're going to front kick and set it in front of you. Okay? At this point, you don't match. You have this hand, you have this leg. Okay, next 2 moves are punches. So you stay still. Punch, punch. And notice at this point, I've got left hand and right leg. Okay, now we're going to repeat that set to this corner. So you fold. This time with your front leg, it's going to go right there to that corner. So you just stick it over there to the corner. Put up your cross block. That's all one move there. Then from here, break, turn your hands upside down. Take this hand over here, your right hand, punch it out. Remember when we did this on the other side, it was the left hand. When you're on this side, right hand, because you match your leg. Then back leg, front kick, set it in front of you, punch, punch again. When you're done with your 2 punches, you don't match. You have right hand and left leg. Okay, now we're going to go to the back with a low block, high block. So your chambered hand folds up to your ear. You're going to go to the back with your front leg, low block. So your left hand and leg is in a low block. Take that same hand, high block. That's all one move. Okay? That's low block, high block. Then take your chambered hand, punch down, do 1 more high block. So step up, high block. That's 27. And then 28, you're going to fold. Doesn't matter which hand is where. Fold, back leg, turn, horse stance, straight chop. You'll be looking over there. That's the door side of the karate school. And then fold again. Take this leg, step in, out to another horse stance, chop and kia. You end up looking that way, the attacker's right over there. This is the stair side of the karate school that you're looking at. And then, back to normal position. Okay, now this is ToSan, and I'm doing it from the same way, but you're viewing it from the back now. Alright, so ToSan, again, 1, right here, like that. 2, you don't take a step, punch and kia. 3, your back leg turns, match up hand and leg. 4, don't take a step, just stay there, punch. 5, you fold behind you. This is to the ear, this is straight. Make a back stance and pseudo block. So I'm sideways, attacker's up there in front of me by the mirror. I'm blocking right here. Okay, 6, your chambered hand is going to do this. You're going to step through, spear hand and kia. So this is the spear hand. This hand braces it. Right hand spear hand, left hand brace. Right leg is in front. Okay, 7, you're going to put that spear hand behind you. Make this into a fist. Take the back leg. It's going to become your front leg. So you turn behind you, and now it's your front leg. Okay, that's 7. 8, back fist over here with your left hand by your left leg. Then 9, you cross, take a step, back fist right there with your right hand, by your right leg. Okay, now 10, back leg is going to turn, and you ToSan walk over here. This is the stair side of the karate school. So I've got my left hand and leg out. Okay, 12, punch, keeping your legs still. Now you have left hand and right leg. Now 13, you're going to take your back leg and put it over there. So you put it over, match up another ToSan block, facing that way. Your fist is that way. Now you have right hand and leg. Next, you're just going to punch, keeping your feet still. Okay, next, remember you're going to fold, take this back leg, your left leg, and point it to the corner. Right over there. This is where the boxes are, the mailboxes at the karate school. And crosswalk. Okay? Next, break and turn your hands upside down. Next, take your left hand, the one that matches that left leg that's in front of you. Punch. Okay? Then back leg, front kick. Set it in front of you. Punch. Punch again. Now at this point you don't match. You have the right leg, left hand. Okay, now we're going to repeat that set of moves to that corner. So you fold, take your front leg this time. We've been using the back leg. Now take the front leg, put it right over here to that corner, and crosswalk. And then break and turn your hands upside down. Now this time take your right hand, because your right leg's in front, and punch that out. When we did this over here, you used your left hand. Now over here, you use your right hand. Okay? And then back leg is going to front kick. Set it in front of you. Punch. Punch again. And right here, you do not match. Okay? You have left leg and right hand.